But with his monk rush,
if that ever works.
win entirely by converting him to living.
P passive win.
Yeah.
Wasn't it a no-kill win?
Kill.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think so. I think they've got a different stat for the conversions, aren't they? Wasn't it a no-kill game when Will just like TC'd on Gower?
Possibly could have been. That's what it felt like.
Yeah.
Wait, what did you say, Jack?
Tactical chunder
Tactical.
for TC.
Oh, yeah. I don't discuss that game anymore.
We've all had a couple of those, don't you worry.
Interesting that Josh, I'm looking at the stats, Josh's Imperial time of 48 minutes is faster than Will's of 42 on the ranking.
It's the whole table is sorted by the points, not each row.
Oh, is it not? I thought the rest are all in row order.
It is in row order, but for points, not in. What do you mean?
I don't know, I'm looking at like the high score one.
Yeah. Will's got faster Imperial time than Josh, but he's ranked below him.
Alright.
That's some real nepotism.
Whoa, that is
You're a
mad. What's
Williams,
going
you
on
get
there?
boosted up the table.
Yeah, it's true.
I have to appeal against that.
Yeah.
That one.
It's a corrupt system, Will, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
My name does not appear on this very much.
Where are you? Fast Castle.
Fastest castle,
win.
fastest win, but I'm 4th on both.
It's more than me, Rowan. I'm not on there at all.
Fair enough. Ez, wouldn't it be sick if we could get a higher KD than Dan Heary in this game?
Oh, I'm in every single one. Sick.
Both of us.
You sound surprised, Williams.
Well, I mean, like fastest win and that I didn't expect, or best KD.
Yeah, our times on the fastest win aren't impressive at all. They're just times, aren't they?
Yeah.
I bet there's loads of games around there. I bet there's loads in below 40.
Yeah. Okay. Who else has joined recently? Oh no. Oh, Pete's on. Hi, Pete.
Silent assassin.
Yeah.
Hiya.
You're right.
Not even good at being a silent assassin. Yeah,
Very good.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
yeah, I've managed to get a bit sunburnt, if you might kind of believe it.
Yeah, mental, innit?
I know. I'm feeling flush.
You've been putting some training in this week.
I played one game an hour ago, so no.
How did it go?
Did you lose to a moderate AI?
Did a bit of practice and then I got bored, so I resigned. So, well.
Okay, the only person we definitely need who isn't here
is
is
it-
Alex Stewart. Oh, see you later, Ron. What happened there?
Yeah, bye.
I'm trying to find the stream link, so I just clicked on the one called streams, but that's
Oh.
Are me and Ez playing first, actually?
Yes.
I'm not
Yeah.
even looking. Probably shouldn't even join the Twitch then.
I'll
Okay.
host if you want.
Yeah. Happy with that, chef.
Considering Luke is online playing his own class, I thought he'd join. Oh, hi Alex.
Hello. Luke's probably telling his dad off, isn't he?
Yeah, he must be.
Demanding he looks at his build orders. Is this week 7?
It's mental, innit?
God, it feels a
Whoa.
lot longer than that.
Yeah.
Ooh, rude.
Alex, do
I
you know
don't-
if we'll get Dan Heary tonight?
He wasn't sure.
Okay, I'll take that as an answer. Okay, cool. Let's have a quick look at the stats. I knew you were just looking at them, but let's have a look. I suppose you just said you weren't going to get the stream over. But seeing as we've got two matches in Wood Group, that's the one to look at. So Josh against Gower. If Gower wins, then Gower and Josh both have 2 points. And then if Will wins, then they all have 2 points. So that means we'll have to have a playoff. Unless Pete obviously beats Will, then we won't need a playoff. We might need some form of a playoff, not a three-way playoff between Josh and Gower, so we can decide who's winner of the group and who's runner-up. Obviously that'll make a difference next.
How will we actually decide that? Have you thought about it? Or?
Yeah, okay, so I've been talking with Mark and Jack about this. Because obviously they finished their... I'm just
Is there some echo coming
it's
through?
Pete. I'm just
Yeah, I can hear it. Yeah.
Alright, I just muted Pete. What was I saying? Yeah, okay. I've been talking with Mark and Jack about this because they finished all their games in the group stage, so I thought it was quite a neutral opinion to get. And we've sort of come up with 3 options. They're not solid yet. And I was hoping more people would join tonight so we could get everybody's thoughts on it, and then what I'm going to do is put it into a poll, and then we
Definitely
can...
got a quorum, I'd say, in our group.
Yeah,
10 of us there.
yeah, there is quite a few actually. But what we can have, if in the example that there's three that have 2 points, then we can have a 1v1 playoff, so a free for all. Whoever wins is the winner of the group. Whoever comes second is the runner-up. Or we can have a points-based system, which is relative to players' statistics. So in that case, I'd pick, I don't know, 6, 8, 10 different statistics that we've been capturing. Try and balance them between a strong early game and a strong late game. And then, like, say, for example, Josh has the best feudal age time, so he'll get 3 points. And then Will has the second best feudal age time, so he'll get 2 points. And he'll get
Okay.
So he'll get 1
That's
point.
a good idea. That's a really good
And
idea.
then we can rank the players based on that.
Would it be best to do it on best times or average?
Well, this is the thing. I'd have to properly think about it, to be fair.
Yeah. Well, I guess we can cross that bridge if we get there.
Yeah. And then the final option would be sort of a hybrid between the two. So I could do all that the same stats stuff, but then only for the winner. Whoever gets the most becomes the winner, and then the other two players can just have a 1v1 playoff. And potentially that's the most fair, because it's impossible to have the fairest system with just the stats, but it's also impossible to have the fairest system with a free-for-all. So, but I think what I'll do is after tonight I'll put a poll together. If everyone who's just heard me say that sort of understands what I'm getting at, so that they could vote on it, and then maybe we could have the outcome in next week's stream. In the instance that if there was, let's say, is it possible actually, if there's 2 players which are competing for runner-up, so where is there an example of this? I don't think there is actually. Let's say Josh wins tonight, and then Pete I know, because that would be 3 players on 1. Okay, well, in the example that there was 2 runners-up, or 2 players to be, 2 players for runner-up, then we can just do a 1v1 playoff, and we don't have to think about all the stats. I think that would be most fair. Okay, cool. Hi, Luke. Anybody want to look at any stats? So 2 for wood group, 1 for stone. I think so. Obviously, the wood group matches are really interesting tonight because we have that potential playoff. But the gold night tonight, I think, is going to be really fun because I have no idea who might win between the Alexes. So it'll just be really
For those who
interesting
need some backstory, me and Ez were good friends about 10 years ago, but we haven't spoken since.
I love it.
Good.
Very much Captain America and Iron Man situation.
Yeah, definitely. And then I think also the Stone group match tonight will be really interesting because you're essentially playing for a runner-up in the group as well. So a lot to play for tonight. And I suppose Alex and Alex are also playing for runner-up as well. Unless
I could, if I beat Dan.
Whoever loses tonight out of you two could then
He's
beat
out.
Dan. No, if you then beat Dan. Then,
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, we'd be in the
then you'd have
Phil
a,
could
you'd
beat
have a
Ez as
playoff.
well.
Wild
right
card
off.
Phil, you never know. He's been saving his skills just to upset everything.
Yeah.
Okay, what was the other thing? So I was thinking about I was watching Hidden Cup, and they obviously because of the way that all their games are played out and that they're sort of secret identities, they pre-record them, and then obviously T90's got them all, so none of them are live in a sense that we do them. And I thought actually that system's quite good. It's quite reliable in terms of obviously if the game makes an update, then we can't watch the replay, which sucks. But and then I was also thinking about how you guys potentially enjoy, or as the case might be, don't enjoy playing on Saturday, because you have to wait for other games to be played out, and then that's stressful, and you then got to play yours. So I was thinking, obviously it's up to you guys, but going forward, we could try and do all of the games throughout the week, and then when it comes to Saturday, we're all just kicking back and we're all just watching. It also means that Gower made this point, which was good, that you get to watch your own game and you get to see what everybody else is saying about it, and how we talk through it, which you don't really get the opportunity to unless I ever get around to uploading them to YouTube. So, any thoughts on that? Do you like that idea?
It's a really good shout.
I
But
think that
also,
sounds
I
pretty
would say
decent.
we could do that tonight. Like all three of us, all six of us who are playing games. Be a pretty quiet first game, but we could all play them at the same time. And I guess then the 4 people don't get to see 2 people's game, though, do they? But if like Dan and Alex aren't going to enjoy the run up to their games, they could play theirs straight away now at the same time as me and Ez are playing mine or
yeah,
something.
you could do if they wanted to. If they
You're
were,
just trying to take pressure off our
if they
game.
were more stressed about playing than they were about watching, they could do that.
But you know, I think that's a good show
Well,
going forward.
yeah,
So.
we'll do that going forward. I think that'll be good for the knockout stages. Okay, cool.
Especially if it's best of 3 as well.
Yes,
You can then
that's
just
true.
replay all 3 games pre-recorded, and you don't necessarily have to play them on the same night.
Yeah. Oh, that's true.
True.
That's
Very
true.
good point.
Cool. Okay. Well, without further ado, then let's watch the Alex player. Are you guys
Further
ready?
ado.
Further ado. I did say Jew, didn't I?
Right, I've got a game lobby up and I've invited you, Rowan.
Incredible.
I'll invite you again.
Yeah, I've got the invite, mate.
All right.
Don't be
Bring
pushy.
them. Hold on a sec. I've just realised I don't think I put hide
God.
thing, so don't
God.
pick your sieve. I'll have to create a new lobby.
It's all going wrong.
I've already told Williams who I'm going to be.
I've already told Williams.
So if we both pick who we're going to be, he
Yeah.
can moderate that, can he? You happy with that?
When I don't think I trust you guys not to change it, but
What if I okay. I could message you if you want now.
yeah,
just to avoid.
message me now if you like.
Because the lobbies always go fucking wrong. Right. But as you message, well, I don't mind. I believe you
message him as well.
Full random.
I can remember what it is.
Mirror.
Mirror. That'd be such a power move.
I guess it's only beneficial if you know the different strats from the different civilizations. Though.
Okay, I've got them, guys. Thank you.
Oh shit! I sent mine to Ez.
It's funny because I don't think anybody. I think if you changed your civ last minute, it would just stress you out too much.
Yeah, exactly. Right, you happy, Ez?
Yeah, I've picked it. Oh, I'm not happy now. Right,
Oh,
I'm joining.
you are happy now.
I'm joining player 1. See you in a bit.
Can I
Oh,
have
yeah,
the,
good
the
luck.
code?
Oh, like that is it?
Plus.
I'll put it
just
in
in
the
case it doesn't show up.
General.
Thank you.
Right, good luck, Ez. Touch you in a bit.
That's a look, mate.
Good luck. Have fun. Did he put it in the Discord? Or did he like ours there?
Yeah, it's under general.
Got it.
Right. Okay. So now they've gone predictions.
I think Az will get this. I think he's
It's
definitely
Lord.
practiced more.
He's definitely put a lot of practice in here.
And it's
Definitely.
Are they struggling? Who is that?
It's just Luke going into Rowan's for some reason.
Okay. What was I saying? I think confidence has a big part to play in this. And I don't think Rowan is confident. He's also, it weighs strongly on his mind that if he wins this game and is a runner-up, then he's just going to play me, and I think he just can't be asked. So I think he'd be quite happy to lose, and going into the game with that mindset, he's already lost. Although saying that, I haven't seen Rowan play for a while, so he could have been brushing up, and he could come out quite strong. Okay, so Rowan has picked Goths and Ez has picked the Malians. So Goths, if you can remember, they have really good infantry units in terms of they're really cheap, especially late game. That's very powerful.
He needs to get late game quick, doesn't he?
Yeah, definitely.
But
And Malians, their unique unit is the Gibetto, which are an infantry unit. I mean, I could be wrong. I might be misremembering. But they're an infantry unit
is he just doing this to get the achievement?
Which achievement would that be?
To build 20 Gibetto.
Oh, so I think he said to me today that he practiced with Malians because of that achievement, and then he was like, "Oh, I quite like these guys," so I'll use them. So Gibettos are quite cheap to make. I don't think they have a lot of health points, but so you can spam out a lot of them. So I think actually Rowan going Goths is actually a pretty good counter to that because he'll have stronger and cheaper units. Okay, their game's just started now, so I'll switch over to Castle Age.
Castle Age or Capture Age?
What, sorry?
I'm sure you just said Castle Age.
Did I?
Yeah, I thought so as well.
I must have done.
yeah.
Oh, the slip of the tongue. Too many things are the same. I could never stream full time unless you'd either get really good at talking or you just continually slip up more and more. You just, when you talk for like an hour, I swear the amount of words that come out of your mouth, you're just not even sure that you're saying them, if that makes sense. But anyway.
Wait, has killed 2 goats there?
No, just one. Just the
Was it
one.
killed 2?
And Rowan's going for just outside the TC. Yeah, so I think both of them late game is probably what they're going to be aiming for. I'm not sure how good Gibettos are Castle Age. It might be a similar situation actually, with being able to produce Gibettos from the barracks, which if obviously a similar situation as with Goths producing their unit from the barracks as well, which I forgot what they're called. Will, you've played Goths quite a bit. What are they called?
I think it's a Huskar.
Huskars, that's the one. Yeah.
They're like super quick and then they're like good against range, I think.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm just reading the Malians' unique tech. So they've got Tigoi and Farimba, and Tigoi is, what is that? I don't want to read the history. So Farimba gives their stable units an attack bonus. So going cavalry would be a really good counter against infantry if Alex does make a lot of Huskars.
Oh, he's only put 3 on wood there and he's moved straight onto the berries.
So he's probably going fast castle then, maybe.
I might have miscounted. You never know. I sometimes do that.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, I would have liked to seen his mill right up against those berries, but that's fine. No one's lost a bill to the boar, which is good. Is it? You're not on the second.
Wait, is that a decaying goat as well by the boar?
Yes, it is. Yeah, it is. So, he's got 1 guy on it, so it's not total game over. 2 on it actually. If he could shift click them straight onto the board, that would be good. But they might just alter one to the next one. Okay, that's not so bad. He needs a bit more balance, so there's more on the board. I think would be better, but that's not too bad. Okay, let's have a look at Rowan. So Rowan's gone 4 on wood. So obviously going 3 on wood gives you more villages to go food, but if I ever go 3 on wood, I always feel like I'm just behind when it comes to building my military buildings when I get to feudal age. You know, especially if you want to go for a feudal rush. So I always just tend to stick with 4 anyway. And it does help with when you want to wall up, do any panic, fast walling like with houses and stuff. That you've just got a little bit of wood in the bank. You can see it, but Rowan you can see he's carrying about 200 wood there in the bank compared to Alex. Ayres is just 100, so there is a big difference in efficiency, I suppose. No, Ayres has only got
Also,
3.
second lumber straight away, spending quite a bit. He spent what 100 wood doing that.
Ayres only got 3 on berries, which you don't see often. I wonder if he's gonna. It looks like he's gone through his sheep really quickly. He needs to go out and get the second one now, or these guys are gonna be idle. He might. I think he's gonna go through this and push them straight on berries. Yeah, okay. So he's got those 3 guys on berries, but he needs to get this ball now.
How many men do you usually have on berries?
It's usually 4, and then you just leave them, and they'll finish early feudal.
I've just been using 2.
2, okay. I suppose in that case you probably get through your herdables quite quickly then, which might.
I usually get 1 go.
Oh, good reactions from Rowan to try and kill the scout. Is he gonna get it? Oh, he kills Ayres' scout. Okay, that's crucial. Let's have a look what Ayres is. That was really good reactions from Rowan. Let's see what he scouted. So he has found him, which is good, and he wasn't on auto scout. So that's a reminder just to be a bit more vigilant when you found them. Just do a good circle around the TC. But having that scouting information is going to be so important, especially in the knockout stages. I think it'll just give you that edge. It looks like Ayres might have had the opportunity to do it as well if Rowan's come
Rowan's sending a villager forward.
Oh, is he?
Yeah,
So he is.
Oh,
but he's gone right up to the walls. Is Ayres going to see this?
Depends if Ayres is paying attention, doesn't it?
He must see that. He must see that.
What's his game plan?
Oh, what's this guy going? Oh, he's building his barracks. Yeah, what is Rowan? Has he got his axe out? I don't think Ayres hasn't. It doesn't look like he's reacted to it, so we might not notice. But where's he going?
This seems like an odd use of a villager. Neither have clicked up yet.
He's going forward barracks. Okay. And he's going to wall himself in. That's good. That's good. So he should be okay, and that's actually important that. So Ayres has noticed. What's Ayres going to do? Is he going to try and knock the wall down, or build a tower? In fact, to be honest with you, what could you do? You could wall it in. That's probably a good move, to be honest. Or you grab a bunch of villagers, go through the palisade and kill that villager. So actually, Rowan killing Ayres' scout is pretty clutch because Ayres could react to this by using his scout, and Rowan pretty swiftly deletes his walls and gets out of there, which is really good.
That was a nice play.
Yeah, that was good.
So okay.
Barracks going up.
So you can see
well and cause next damage.
Yeah, definitely. You can see Ayres just instantly panicked. He obviously spotted it, sort of ran away and then ran back. So he's delayed himself getting his barracks up, and they're going to get feudal age time really similar. There's only 5 seconds between them. Here we go. So Ayres is going to wall it in with houses, which is good. I was going to say his best option is just to wall it up, and he'll have to fight through those palisade walls. But the sooner he gets that up, the better, and he needs to do it quick because yeah, he's got some in the bank. I'm not sure unless if Rowan. Yeah, okay, so Ayres is doing this really quick. He's doing a quick tap and then he's walking around. So it's my it's not. So Rowan's noticed that and he's pulled these guys out early. But he needs to continue walling this in. As soon as he walls it in, it's useless. But again, he needs to make sure he gets rid of this palisade wall. Otherwise, Rowan can exploit that later. Is it Ayres going to queue his own? Yeah, okay, he's queuing his own. He needs to get the man at arms upgrade. Rowan does get a kill, but I think he's distracted. He's let his militia guys be taken away. when really he needed to stop these guys getting that wall up. Yeah, it's developing fast. It's good. So Ayres needs to back down this palisade wall. He needs to not build around it. Because what the whole point of walling it in means that Rowan actually can't get troops out of this barracks. But by building the wall around, it means that Rowan can set his units to come out next to the barracks here, and then they can just back down the wall. And that's quite a big difference, really, because it still allows Rowan to make troops.
Yeah, one thing I've only just recently learned is when a flag goes up on a barracks, it means there's someone inside of it.
Yes, yeah, same with every building, yeah.
Yeah, I'd never knew that.
Ah, well, there you go. Ez did stick with 4 on berries after a while, so there you go. At least this has worked in the situation of it's probably stressed Ez out. You can see he's now 3 villages behind. We've not had a look at the idle times. They're actually quite similar between town centre and eco, so nothing major going on. Rowan's opted not to wall up, which is fine, I think. Ez hasn't got the scouts. Rowan's going for the forward, and to be honest, you tend to not wall up when you've got the forward. So I think Rowan must be trapped in here and thinks he can't get out. But if he can delete his own palisade wall, he can do as I said just before.
Can he not get out the corner of that?
That's a good point.
Yeah.
So technically it's closed off, but I wouldn't be surprised if there was a bug that you'd be able to do it, because I think you can build through a corner and sometimes attack through a corner, so I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, neither of them have smithy upgrades. It would have been good to see Rowan make a bit more if he could. He's got quite a lot of food. I think he's going castle. But it seems sort of a shame to invest in this forward and then only make 2 militia out of it. I know he's made 2 more, but it's not a lot after that investment. And Ez is making a pretty good decision here. He knows that, you know, it's a pretty safe assumption to make that Rowan doesn't have a barracks at home, which he does, but you just sort of go, okay, well, I know where he is, I'm going to send my guys forward. You could do with sending all of them forward, but alright, 3 will do.
This is where his scout comes into play, because
his scout would have been,
yeah,
his scout would have been really handy. There's one match in the, I think it might still be in the quarterfinals in the Hidden Cup, and it's so important how the scouting's played out, because let me try and envision it for you. Let's say Rowan's base was here, and for some reason the defending player, so in Rowan's example, sort of walled from this tree line to this tree line, sort of he went out and then back in. So when the player that's in Ayres' position showed up here, they saw the walls curling out this way, and so they actually started attacking the walls here, even though the base was open on this side. And that's just, so he ended up breaking through and then realised the base wasn't here and then had to break back through to come this way. And it's just an example of where scouting really comes into play. But I think Ayres will have seen a bit now, but now he's outnumbered, and a really good play for Rowan to get an archer in there. And also he obviously has the more mana on.
I don't think Ayres was actively moving them at that point. I think he'd let them click.
He just looks
like
he's scouting with them, to be honest.
Yeah.
Maybe he decided last second there to try and go for a villager, but I don't know. Yeah. So he didn't get a lot of value out of that, or really, apart from being able to scout that.
Yeah, Ayres is definitely back door at this point.
Yeah, Rowan
definitely
needs to send his stuff across.
And Rowan's going up to Castle Age. Ayres is very close to it. In fact, he should be clicking up now. He's going for Wilbar instead, that's fine, but click up, man. At least
It's not
queue
800 gold now.
Is it
800 food now.
Oh, you're right, it is, isn't it? Oh, feudal's 5.
But wheelbarrow takes food though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, definitely.
So he would have enough if he didn't do that.
Yeah.
So I would just cancel it at this point.
Well, he's going to afford it any second now. And then he can queue it behind wheelbarrow. What's that shooting? I can hear shooting. Oh, it's the archers shooting the barracks. And Ayres makes a pretty good decision here as well to just say, okay.
How did Ramos to get in the base? Did they just come out? Of
They
the
must have
barracks?
come out. They must have come out the corner. You're right, Will. He's come out the corner. Definitely cheating, but so again, it's a shame Rowan didn't invest more. He's making more now as he is on swords, but it'd be really good if he could garrison like 5 in here, and then make some units at home or whatever units he's got at home. Oh, they're up here. If he could send them around here or something, attack round the back or on this side, and then as he's attacking, get these guys to jump out. Also, if I was theirs, oh, have we got a bug on this wheelbarrow? What's going on? 0 seconds left on wheelbarrow upgrade. How bizarre.
I think he's clicked up because he's lost all his food.
Yeah, he has clicked up because it's loading up now. Yeah, so as soon as Ayres gets to castle, it'd be really good to see a siege workshop ASAP, and then just get rid of this barracks because it's going to be annoying this side. But this is incredibly even so far. I've just noticed the idle eco on Ayres has jumped up quite a bit. I'm not too sure why that happened, to be honest, because he wasn't really. It's not like he was absent-minded.
He was
trying to deal with the military. It might have been.
It's when the 2 militia randomly came out. They were attacking his boat and he didn't react.
The stable in the archery range. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, now he's up. Let's see what he does. Come on, siege workshop. Okay, he's going forward with his archers, or is he? No. Okay, he's just baiting us. Rowan's sat here. Be good for him to go forward as well. How much has he got in here? He's got 5 in there, so that's juicy. Again, if he could split them up, I'd like to see that. Come on, do something. Poke, poke, poke. Rowan's gone 2 TCs, which is good. I don't see another TC from theirs. But if I was building one, if you're feeling defensive, probably on this wood line, this gold here. If you're feeling a bit bolder, maybe this wood line, this gold over here. Okay, Rowan's ungarrisoned, but can you see how this is messed up? He's got 1 guy stuck here and 1 guy stuck here. So this guy can get out because he can delete these palisades and back that down, but this guy's stuck unless you get rid of this palisade. Or the house. Okay, bad choice from Rowan to go. I guess has he just autoed them?
Must be.
Where's his other military? Hey, he's backed off his military now. Okay, it's just not what you want to do. As soon as you ungarrison these guys, that's your time to attack. Because now Rowan Ayres is just going to come back. Yeah, clean that up. Takes no damage with his military. Loses some health on his barracks, but who cares about that, right? Instead, Rowan's just gone. He's just gone to a defensive mindset, which is unfortunate. He's building more barracks, which is good, but yeah, no, that's just unfortunate to see him with the larger army and he's not utilising it. This is a classic Josh versus Will situation here.
Yeah.
But I like the way, I like the way he has sprinkled in a few spears, because he wouldn't have known. I mean, he will have seen the stables, but he wouldn't have known that Ayres was going to go knights. So it's good to see he's put them in there. Pikeman upgrades just coming now. He's not got any smithy upgrades, but he has. Oh no, he's got the defensive infantry one. Okay. And it looks like Ayres invested in the smithy upgrades for the cavalry, so we might see lots of cavalry from Ayres. And he's getting some Vil kills, which is good. that 3? I think it's only 3 so far. 3's good.
He's got a cast up.
Oh, he's going for a castle
It is
defensive. Do I like that one? Do I like it? You could put one forward here on this little hill. That would be really good because you'd potentially deny all of this military buildings. Or you could go defensive on here, secure this gold. But I guess this is just a very natural progression to this is my front of my base, this is where the gates are, this is where the castle is. He's still sticking with one town centre. I don't know if that's he's just not got around to thinking about it, or he just wants to stick with one town centre. Rowan's idle TC time has ticked up a lot, but that is because he's made the second town centre and obviously just hasn't been able to create any units from. This is interesting. Oh, okay, Rowan does react. It'd be really good if Ayres could run away from this. The castle's almost up. He just got to retreat. This is a big bull of dudes here. This is a lot of guys. In fact, there's only 20. Oh no. Okay, no. Yeah. Okay, that is all of them. So there's 50 military units here, and Ayres has 0. So this is really bad. This is bad news. Some panic barracks going up for Ayres, but this might be it, you know. And I don't know if Rowan even knew that castle was there, and he's just. Oh, okay, he did know it because it's attacking the barracks. Okay, so Ayres is putting another panic castle here, but I don't think this is going to go up. Ayres really needs to wall this up here. If he can wall out these guys, a couple of quick houses, so we can make sure that castle goes up. But I mean, Rowan knows it's there. But that's a really important castle if that goes up. But instead, Rowan just wants to completely eat this wall up. It's like fucking Batman. If he could see that and deny it, okay, that's really unfortunate. But good play. It looks like he's trying to move away from them. Did a little dance here. What's going on? Really good play from him to just know that castle was there and just go, right, I'm just gonna go this way instead. Good panic build though from Ayres to get that up. But he's pretty vulnerable now, so he's gonna pick off a lot. What can Ayres do? It'd be good if he did have another town centre around here, or back here to protect this wood line if you get a town centre up. But this is just back foot now, and Rowan's gonna dive under the TCs. He's got the confidence to do it. He's got the numbers. It'd be good to see Rowan get some of the smithy upgrades, and he's queued Imperial Age behind us, so he's gonna click up, and I think he's gonna be way ahead of Ayres. Okay, Ayres is building town centre. That's really good. So he's gonna be able to protect that wood line if they come over. And this, I wonder how many guys Ayres was able to kill around this town centre then. He will have had some castle fire and town centre fire. He is still going to lose some villages though, and he's now 23 villages behind, so it's going to hurt, but you know, it's not game over. A decent play to get some crossbows out. He's queued a lot more behind this. Another archery range. He has got another one here. It'd be good to see him split the production out of these guys. And he's got a lot of idle eco as well. He really needs to get those boys in there. Probably back on stone. But yeah, a switch to archers would be really good right now. If Rowan's going full infantry. But it looks like Ayres has broken down a little bit here. He's letting these guys die. He's got a lot of idle. If I had to say what he's doing right now, I'd have no idea, because it doesn't look like he's doing anything. He's probably froze a bit. Oh, he's making Gebettos. Yeah. It's not a bad shout, but he really needs to clean this up. And instead, he's got all sorts of guys out here. He's got Gebettos in the queue. He needs to clean this up, because I mean, how many villages did he lose then?
Yeah.
I think
Alex has got that tech which speeds up his barracks as well.
Yeah,
so it's going to be a bit of a flood.
Okay, he's got rid of that barracks. He's got some defense. Ayres got some defense. So I guess this is just going to be a case of who can make the most units, and Rowan is going to outpace Ayres, you know, by a long way, because he's got the eco behind this. He's not far off double his villages. So Ayres has got to do some magic here. He needs to reboom behind this and stay military up to pace with Rowan, which is going to be very difficult.
And Rowan's also collecting their relics as well.
Yeah, he is collecting the relics. And this isn't good. Ayres is just, right, I'm going to send these guys forward, and they're just going to get picked off by all of this. If he, again, in fact, I don't think Gebetto is the play, you know. I really do think going archers is. If he really needs to get to Imperial Age, and he needs to get to Arbalest, which I think Molly should have Arbalest, because Arbalest should clear this up pretty significantly if it's a 1-for-1 situation. But I mean, if you just look at the resource count, Rowan's got loads in the bank.
Yeah.
He could double his army size. He needs to be spending that now. He's getting elite Huscarl, which is going to be really good. Yeah, this is going to be a win for Rowan, without a doubt at this point. Ayres will really struggle to keep up. I mean, if you're mentally losing this fight already, you know, it's such an uphill fight. It'd be good to see maybe a ram push to go alongside these Huscarls if Rowan could build a siege workshop. You know, maybe if it was a bit forward on this hill, and while Rowan has the advantage, it'd be good to see him, you know, maybe get a castle up on these resources here and start mining these, getting the neutral golds and stones. That'd be good. Are there any relics left, or has he got most of them? Where's his temple?
Everything, I think.
There's his temple. Oh, he's got all 5. Oh, shit. Okay.
In a normal game, that would be a victory.
Yeah, it would, wouldn't it? Ah, okay, yeah, so the Gebettos there, they actually throw them, which is good. So you need a lot of micro to manage these well. Rowan's done a really good job. He's just going, fine, I'm just going to run back to my castle. And Ayres just, he's not got the micro to move away from the castle. So these guys just, Gebettos don't have a lot of health. Yeah, look at him go. Yeah, they've only got 30 health points, which is just not a lot. And if we compare that to a Huscarl, who has 70, you know, it's less than half. He's making some rams to back this up, and he's putting this castle here, which is a really good shout. To be honest, he needs 3 town centres. He needs to bank on the fact that, is this castle going to get denied? He needs to bank on the fact that that Rowan doesn't have loads of confidence that he's just going to jump in. Is he just passing? He's not going to deny this castle. Holy shit! He's just going to walk right past it. Oh, Rowan. Well, at least he's going to go around the back, and he's going to do some damage either way. What was I saying? What was I saying, guys? Just before that. Oh yeah. Okay. So
Rams.
I think Ayres needs to reboom and bank on the fact that Rowan's going to sort of plateau. Not make too many more villages. He seems pretty slow. I mean, I guess he's getting a lot of upgrades in, but Rowan should have loads of military right now, especially with all this resources in the bank. So I think what I'm trying to get at is if Ayres could use this time now while Rowan is sort of massing to reboom, so that he can keep creating units, military units that is, because he's got the economy behind it. I'm really not sure why Rowan's not just attacking. I mean, there's 27 guys here, so where's the other 27? There's a few there. Are they inside the castle? He's got 3 trebs. It sort of feels like Rowan's in Imperial Age as well. He could be trebbing these castles down now. You know, if Ayres gets up to Imperial Age and then they have a bit of a treb war, then Rowan's thrown away his advantage of being in Imperial earlier. I don't think these rams are going to be successful, because you've got elite Huscarls here. they'll probably clean this up pretty quick. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if Marlins can get cap rams, because if they can, then that would be good. Right, okay. Rowan brings down that town centre in the back, so that's going to be pretty big. I think this is the beginning of the end where Ayresy is probably considering conceding. But these crossbows will do work, man. If Ayresy was in Imperial Age and these were our blasts, I think most of these guys would be dead. And this is only nine crossbows.
I think Alex has just left them, hasn't he? His dudes just
definitely. I mean, they could probably get the victory. These guys at the back.
Yeah.
So if any of you guys are in Rowan's position, I think just be a bit more bold. He's holding himself back. I mean, I guess if you just want to go for a smooth all-out win, like he's got it now. If he attacks with all this now, but I think he could have made this messy 5-10 minutes ago with what he had. He's at 200 pop now, so this is proper GG. Credit to Ayresy that he's trying to stay in, but I mean look at the difference in score. Those guys won't notice the score, they might not even have it up, but
Yeah.
if you were in Ayres's position and if you saw more than double your score, you're like, alright, shit, okay, I'm just gonna call the GG. I just realised my blinds aren't closed. I don't know about you guys, but I hate the idea of people being able to see me relaxing, especially when it's dark outside. Okay, wow, oh, was that the Trebs? I thought the Elite Hustle was what that castle down. That was just the Trebs. Yeah, okay, I think I wouldn't be surprised if they've actually finished that game. We're easily 2 minutes away from the GG.
But the question is, does he get more kills than my game? And be #1 on the kills?
I don't think he's gonna. His KD's only 140 now, what were you?
I was 155 or 151.
Oh shit, I thought you were in the 200s. Oh, I think he's gonna do it then. Because Ayresy isn't calling it. He's easily gonna get 10 more kills, isn't he? Yeah, sorry Luke.
Just creeping up that number.
He's gonna do it, unless Ayresy calls it. Oh god, 153! Yeah, these Huskers are gonna kill these Vills. Ah, it's over, Luke. It's over.
No. Yeah, I had 157 kills.
Do us a favour and rip into Ayresy for turtling, will you? Say, you lost this game 20 minutes ago and you resign, I'd have the most kills right now. I'm fond of this castle from... we just heard the GG. I'm fond of this castle from Rowan just as a... I think it's terribly placed. This is a much better place for a castle, but it's good just as a... Well, your castle was here, I'm going to put mine here because I'm winning. Well, that was a really good game. I don't know about you guys, but I really enjoyed that one.
Yeah, that was
Not
good.
that I don't enjoy your other games, obviously. But...
Can't believe we all died rowing them.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, joke's on us. Okay, can someone jump into Player 2 voice channel and get him to come back?
Yeah.
Hey, well played, guys.
I didn't feel like I played well.
Well, I just said then, I think that was the most enjoyable game for me to cast of the tournament so far. So thank you for that, and yeah, definitely well played.
Kind of like a nice example of how exactly one person should play and an example of how someone shouldn't play. Perfect one, to say. I got incredibly lucky with a few things at the start. When I killed his scout at the start, that was so lucky.
Yeah,
I just saw it was loiter in there, and I'm like, oh fuck it, let's go for that.
No, really good reactions to see that. We did pick that up.
Didn't realise it was loitering. That's annoying.
I think you must have clicked to load round because it just ran up and past my town centre twice.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, he's hanging out here.
Yeah, two things that wrecked me is I forgot to get my second boar, which means I couldn't go into feudal.
Oh shit!
And then his barracks just showed up in my base, and I was like, what?
Yeah. So
I thought your reaction to that was very good, though. To be fair, of putting shit round it because it was just pointless then.
Yeah, absolutely. So walling it up was the thing to do. What was not so good was maybe your reaction when you first saw it, which I think is what Rowan wanted. Was you probably just sort of panicked a bit because you were building your barracks here, weren't you? I don't know if you've got the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've got the stream up now.
And then you sort of like with this Vil, it was like she panicked, literally, like she ran back and then sort of ran back again to build it.
Yeah.
So that was good from Rowan. I think walling it up was what you wanted to do. I think you needed to back down these palisade walls and then fully wall it on this end. And when Rowan's troops came out, they actually came out this corner edge. So it's a bit of a bug that it can do that, but
did you see not all of them could get out though?
Yeah, so one
Only
guy
some
got
could
stuck
get out.
here and one guy came out here. So
You can take them out 2 at a time.
yeah, you can. So you just click them individually.
Okay, because I wanted to have 15 in there to all pop out when he destroyed it, but then it would be
you can only
then
have
he'd just
10
shoot
in
them, wouldn't
anyway,
he?
Yeah. Okay, so I mean, was that your play, Rowan? Just to go, I'm just going to go for this barracks rush. Did you have a lot of plans behind that? I mean, obviously,
So
your
the
economy
plan
was
with the
pretty
barracks
strong, but-
was, I know Ayres has been practicing this a lot, so he's obviously got a routine that he does, or maybe not a lot, but I know Ayres knows builders and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I was like, if I can get something in there just to throw him off at the start, because that sort of stuff really upsets me if people do it. Don't listen to that, Dan Heary, if you're listening. If you're watching.
I think he is watching. He was in the chat before.
So I was like, if I can do something to sort of throw off what he'll have practiced, because I was considering just building it, putting one guy in it so you could see the flags on top and just leaving it, and letting him shoot at it for ages. But he walled it up anyway, so it wasn't really a threat to him. But I think it just distracted enough. And then I guess, as you probably can see, as Goths, as soon as you get to Imperial Age, you can just get so many troops so quickly. Because I was maxed out on troops, but I was still just pouring more out. Every time you killed one, another one popped out, basically, didn't they?
Yeah. And I think, I mean, if you look at the end, how many resources you have banked up, but even potentially, you know, at sort of the 30-minute mark, I think there was, when you first got to him, I think there was a lot of, you could have produced a lot of units. You were.
I was definitely not pushing my
1,000.
advantage. I guess could you see I was trying to place farms for fucking ages? I don't know if you're watching this,
No.
but I was so slow with it. So like I sent all my guys into Ez's base, and I'm like, right, let's just place farms for ages because I'm so crap with my hotkeys. There was definitely a lot of advantages I could have pressed, but as soon as I got to him, I did feel like he's gonna have to do something incredibly special to get me back here, especially with myself. What
I think sitting in sort of Ayres' shoes, if I was in that position, I was trying to explain this to the guys, and I did a terrible job. But what I was trying to say was, he was at that point, so you got to him, he wasn't in him. But I think at that point you had double the village account, which is brutal at that point. And I was trying to say to the guys that Ayres needs to boom his eco as soon as possible. And he needs to use this little window he's got while Rowan is sort of just sitting in his own base and massing troops. And I guess...
Did you build a second town centre, Ez? But did my guys destroy it sort of by hand at one point?
They did, It was towards, like... the guys that came round, that you sent round here, they destroyed it.
So they actually did something useful, at least.
Yeah.
But Goths are just so powerful in the you can see I've got like 89 of those guys and 40 more being built.
Nice.
And all those resources as well, and they come out so quickly. It's just
you don't have to worry about any of the building like troops or anything. You just have to pump out from the barracks.
I did notice that Ayres, I don't think, had turned off the other victories, so I was going to try and go for the last relic, but I think I would have won because I could have built a wonder. Or can you do that anyway on a supremacy match?
Conquest. No, it's just industrial designs, I think.
I think you did get all the relics. There's only 5.
Oh, I did actually get them all. Oh, okay, fair. I thought I only got 4.
Yeah.
Fair.
There you go. There's 5.
That's oh, nice. Fair.
You got the highest KD as well, Alex.
Yes, you just beat Luke.
Hey, you beat
not
mine.
KD,
Not
but kills.
KD, but kills.
Oh, highest kills. Oh yeah.
Nice.
So Luke's very upset at Ayres for not conceding
Luke.
5 minutes.
It's
earlier.
alright.
I had to try and defeat him with my onages. I had to just push out that little last.
Yeah. Did you notice that I did switch the
Mangonels even.
Formation of the guys that he was shooting, so dodge it.
No, I completely missed.
I didn't notice he dodged.
The Mangonel fight. Was it
I
down
got a couple.
here?
I got like 2 good dodges in.
Ah, okay. Sorry, bud. Maybe I'll
I'm
go
alright.
rewatch it and see if it's worthy.
Rewind.
Going
Yeah,
in the
it's gonna
best
just be
micro.
crap though, isn't it? But no,
So Ez, that talk about what you wanted your strat to be before maybe Rowan set you off a path.
Yeah, well, I was gonna attack him early with infantry, like which I kind of, well, I would have done if he hadn't put that barracks on my base. Then I was thinking, send a load of what they called
Chibatos.
knights over.
Oh, knights, okay.
Which I did do, but they died pretty quick to his spears because he was kind of prepared for it.
Yeah.
And then go back to infantry when hopefully he would have had like gone quite heavy on spears or like countering my, and then focus on infantry, get champions, and
I did definitely overinvest in spears.
Towards
as soon
the
as
end,
your
but-
knights got over though, they were the lowest level. They hadn't upgraded them yet, so if you'd just gone for them, you probably would have got them.
Yeah.
I spotted that afterwards, and then, but when it was too late, a couple minutes later, I realized, oh no, he's actually upgraded them now.
Yeah.
That's a bit good.
So I think as seeing a lot of infantry come out for Rowan, I think a really good play for you would have been going archers and going crossbows and trying to get to infantry more or less, because they would have picked off a lot of this infantry pretty swift.
Yeah, I know. I kind of realized a bit too late that I needed to focus on archers.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't know he was. Yeah. Oh well.
Okay. GG. Did anybody spot anything that they want to ask the guys about that we've not spoke about already? If not, then
I spotted that Ayres built 2 castles that are destroyed, which was pretty cool.
He actually built 3. So, and there's one you walked right past over here, which was hilarious.
Where?
But there was one on this. Ayres built one on this hill.
Oh, did my guys get it?
And they just walked right past. They've got it. They got it now. Yeah, they've already killed it now.
Okay, fair enough.
Eventually.
Yeah.
I just kept forgetting to make villagers because I was so under attack. It was really frustrating. So yeah, well done.
What was your max villager count? I can probably check
not
this
very
out.
high.
Villager had 64.
64, yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
It was something, but not great. Well played.
Yep, GG Ron. So I guess, what does that mean for the table now?
You just need to get the stats, don't you, Williams?
It means Rowan's definitely going through, I think.
Yeah, I think it might, because you can't.
I've won 2 and you've
I've lost 2. Yeah.
Okay, well, sorry, yes. Okay.
What it means is Rowan's and Ayresy game is the decider for top of the group.
For winner and runner up, yeah. Which obviously runner up will play the winner of my group. So okay, so if anybody wants to grab a quick 5-minute break, now's your chance while we get the next game ready.
Nice.
Okay, I'm just gonna switch over to match 2. Who is the next game? Who is it?
Me and Pete, is it?
It is indeed. It's you and Pete. Are you all ready, Pete?
Pretty much. Do we get a lobby going, or have you got one?
Do you guys want to grab a break, or? But obviously, if you're ready, then jump in. But...
I need to grab a beer actually. I can drink now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for a drink in a sec.
Yeah, that's fine. You guys go while we set this next one up. But specifically,
I know, because obviously I was imperative. I needed to be here for things to move forward, so I just thought.
yeah, good point. Thanks, Jack. Okay.
Very important.
Pete, we'll just hold on until Jack gets back. Okay.
Okay, yeah, I can see it.
Good man. Cheers. All right. Cheers, boys.
Let's have a look at the score. Units killed 167. Units lost 84. So it's just about a 2 KD. Largest army 100. Damn. Double the
Are we
amount
on
of
the
food
like
collected.
some interlude music?
Oh yeah, interlude music would be good, wouldn't it? Why is my Age of Empires music not coming through? That's what I want to know.
You definitely got it
13-minute
open.
feudal times. So yeah, I'm in it now. I'm just getting my screenshots in it. So no feudal age times will appear on the top 5, but there's some of those castles might. Rowan got 23. What's...
Yeah, it's going to be third, I think.
Nice.
Let me just get it up. Hang on. Fast Castle 23. Oh, he was already on 23 minutes with Fast Castle.
Oh, okay.
So he's still on
2,800 relic gold. Now that's very nice. I think Rowan's with those 5 relics. That's unlikely
win that
to,
one.
yeah, unlikely to be beaten. Oh, I think my game music's really quiet. That's what's going on. Okay, Will and Pete, is your game set up?
Sorry.
I'm just making a lobby now.
Ah, cool.
There we go. Age of Empire music should be there.
It's okay, gents. I'm back, so we can proceed.
Nice one. Let's go.
Ooh, I'm not sure. How do you hide Sip?
You have to do it before your lobby set up. It's in the.
Oh, I think.
It's in the box that pops up.
Is it bad that all I've had for tea is 3 iced fingers?
What's an ice finger? Oh, like the bun with icing on it.
The finger of
Bread with
finger of
icing
his
on
I
victim.
was like an ice. Yeah, it probably is pretty bad. That,
They were half price at work. I couldn't resist.
What did you get?
3
No, I was
iced
just saying,
fingers.
all I've had for tea is iced fingers.
The victims.
That's pretty good.
Did you delete the lobby, Pete? To any
No, don't think so. No.
Okay.
It's not good.
Kick me out.
You kicked you out.
Yeah, I'll try again.
Password's 1234.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Whoa, Pete. Do you
Trying to throw everyone out.
Yeah, what the hell?
Oh, that my way. I
That'd
put
be
1, 2,
right.
3, 5. Oh.
I know as I was typing,
Matt?
I was like, show me what wanted.
Mind games already.
I know.
There he's thrown me. Oh, my game's just crashed. Great.
Ah!
That was my games.
It's hacking me.
Who wants to be in my Age of Empires clan?
Plan.
I think Jack
Definitely.
Attack, Willfield,
Is that an
Gower, and Dan Heary are all in it already. I don't remember inviting them, but you're in it already.
Oh.
So we,
I don't know
Well,
what
We're
it
we
like
think-
VIP members.
we're going for some tournaments. Tournament wins.
I don't know what it means, but I think Luke made it. Yeah, found a beat. That's there you go. Recruit. Who's this? Ayresy, Mal Craig, Typhoon, Dan, Mark.
Hello.
Hello.
Is anyone...
Hello.
Oh, you are still there. Nice one.
Join in the lobby.
Just
now.
talking to Em. She was informing me of a few haters.
Oh, all of us.
Yeah, she said somebody called Dan was being a whiny little bitch.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, poor Dan.
She didn't say that, Dan.
you put
I'm
him down,
joking.
he's-
She said Williams was doubting me.
I made my pre-match predictions that Ayresy would win. So
Yeah.
well done for proving me wrong.
Yeah, well, it proves I can beat you because I know more than you.
Yeah, it's
But actually,
true.
I also thought I was going to lose
It's
early on. But
actually true.
fucking, I did some pretty shocking stuff at the start. Was my idle time quite high early on?
They were both reasonably normal,
Okay.
and sort of within each other.
I did get to a point where I just moved some guys so it wouldn't be going up.
You've made Paradox down quiet. He's not said a word tonight. But I think we know why. Really, it's because he was talking smack on his podcast, and now he's
he's
hiding behind the mute button.
He called you out by name.
Oh. Wait for it.
Well, in fairness,
I was defending him though.
45-minute roast of Jordan Williams by tonight. Jack wouldn't even stand up for him. It was horrible.
Yeah.
I tried, but I kept getting muted.
Right, I'm ready.
Do you want you set up?
Oh,
yeah. No, I'm ready. I'm ready for you guys whenever you are. Yeah.
All right, I'll go and play one.
Yeah.
Good luck, guys.
Cara said she won't
luck, Will.
tolerate bullying of Dan.
right.
Yeah, good luck, Will.
Thanks, Cara.
Okay.
I don't know if we really bully you, do we, Dan?
No, for bullying,
aren't
I'd
used to you,
I'd
Rowan.
sort of have to give a shit, wouldn't I?
You give a
So
shit
sassy little
as
boy.
much as you do about trying in this tournament, don't you?
Yeah.
I don't-
It
am I
almost
not
does feel like you
trying,
give
or
a
am
shit
I
about the game
trying?
though when you lose when we play afterwards and you just complain for 40 minutes.
I think he's quiet because
I'm
he's stressed
joking,
about his
Dan.
game.
I
I'm
shouldn't
not
be.
sure if it's better to be a bad loser or a bad winner.
Yeah, Rowan's coming
I-
here
I
off his win, chatting shit.
I know exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm both of those, so it doesn't really impact me.
You're trying to say you're a bad boy? Is that where you're going?
I'm sort of the original bad boy. That's what
Yeah.
people tend to call me.
Yeah.
So they made the
Love it or
films
leave
based
it,
off
Dan.
you, and they
Even-
had to
even
get
your
two
mum.
characters.
Yeah, exactly. To get all of my traits, my complex personality, they need two, a Will Smith and a Martin Lawrence. Nah, I'm sorry, Dan. I'll be nice now.
Fine, you don't need to be nice, don't worry. I don't hold grudges. Not at all. Not
You
a
just
single
sound
grudge.
really sad right now.
Yeah.
Okay, well let's let Dan mellow. He's stressed about his game. Right, Pete.
No, he's got a dartboard which prints people's faces out onto. So give him 5 minutes.
It's like I don't
and-
care as he chills the dart.
Yeah, it's like he throws a javelin into a dartboard.
Okay, we've got Pete as the Britons and Will's gone as Spanish. Okay, I'm a bit sus of Will going Spanish because we've joked quite a few times going Spanish
Village Rush.
to go as a Village Rush, yeah? Okay, let's see. I'm just 5 seconds away from joining the game. So I've never really properly seen a Village Rush or done one. So I don't know when the optimal time to do one would be.
Oh, you have to get to Imperial first.
Is it Imperial? Okay.
Yeah,
The upgrade's not available to learn.
It is entertaining though, because just the opposition will be like, "Oh, what's happening over on my wall?" And like 80 villagers pour through a tiny hole.
Yeah.
It's very entertaining.
It's funny because I was attacking Garrett at the time, and I was like, "Why is this village empty?" And then they all just like knocked my wall down and took out a lot of my guys as well. It was pretty impressive.
Did it beat you, Ers?
No, it didn't beat me.
Okay. Do they just get more attack, or do they get
It'll definitely be more health points. Let's have a look, shall we?
That's pretty good.
About 5 seconds away from joining, but it was...
Oh, I've not changed my. Sorry, guys.
Jordan.
Bloody heck. Sorry, boys.
7 weeks in, you would have thought you would have got this sorted.
I mean, you'd think, right? But
Did we miss anything good?
I mean, someone made a villager at some point, so that was probably.
Nice. That's always a very good start.
Yeah, I mean, you've missed 19 seconds of idle TC time from Will, so you know, I'd just call it GG if I was Will at that point.
Yep. But then Pete has 30 seconds of idle eco
Yeah,
compared to Will's 1. It all balances out.
Scout Senate's catching up now.
Oh yeah. Is he focused on the ball?
Go on, notice it. Notice it.
Go
Come
to
on.
blue base. Go to blue base. He's noticed it.
I'm surprised people don't do scout with their sheep still, though. I know you will just put them by the town centre.
Okay, so Supremacy gives villagers +6 attack, +2 armor, and +40 health points. So it's quite a lot.
Yeah.
I mean,
does
how
that make
many? I don't know how much.
What does that
health
make them
points-
comparable to?
I have no idea. I don't know how many health points they have at that point anyway. I mean, they're on 25 now, but I think with what's it
Loom
called?
gets like
Loom.
50.
Loom. I think Loom does get 50. So
Keep an eye on
having
it.
90 health would be.
It's
would
pretty
be a
good.
lot,
They
yeah.
destroy buildings very quickly.
6
Yeah, is
attack.
there
That
also-
must be pretty comparable to a lot of infantry.
Was it sappers that gives you villagers
Sappers.
more damage per building? Yeah. It's a castle tech.
Oh, I think I know which one you mean.
Pete's
called
idle
something.
TCs times flown past wells.
Oh, it is going. It's going.
Oh man, come on, Pete.
Whereabouts is he? So we're on 12. Maybe he's just. Oh, he's just brought his boar in. There's the
Yeah.
boys. The boys over here.
Yeah. I mean, Will's now 2 villages ahead. It's going to be 3 very soon.
Yeah. Oh god, he's still idle.
Oh, Pete, come
I'll
on.
stop the live stream just for us.
It's horrible to watch.
So good last time.
It's worth resetting, refreshing the website, Rowan, because you'll be.
I
further
thought I
behind.
was, but yeah. It's fine. That's good. He's
It
getting
looks like he's.
sent
Oh, he's made one villager. Okay.
How much food does his first boar still have?
That's a good point. I don't know if I can click it. Maybe
He's hidden it, hasn't he? He's hidden it behind the TC, so you can't
did
do
it
it.
on purpose. Maybe it's empty. It looks like it's shriveling into the ground. So
Yeah.
he's only got 5. Oh, I said 5 weird then. He's only got 5 on that board. He's on 6 now. 3 of them are on low health. I'm not sure what happened there. It must have been.
Because he
The
put
boars
one in
were
his TC,
targeted.
so the boar.
Oh, go on, Will steal these goats, please. Notice that you've got these goats. Oh, he's done it.
That's definitely one of Will's game plans. It's to lame his goats and stuff.
Oh yeah, where are his other goats?
Luke, what you were saying before about scouting with the goats, I just don't have the brain power to manage the early economy and scout with an extra thing. I can't handle it.
I just like do a couple of beacons and then just send them back to the town centre.
Yeah. No, I mean that is a good shout. It's just one more thing to balance in it.
That is true, but I always find it guarantees you getting your goats though, because I could never find them if I didn't do it.
Yeah.
Oh right, yes.
Yeah, you get pretty unlucky if they're sort of.
Have they
you
both
can't find
found? Well, Will's stolen those, hasn't he? So that is.
Yeah, I can't see any more.
Is he coming back for it though?
goats.
Is Pete gonna get him?
He's
Yeah,
close.
you got him.
Is he?
He's got him.
Whoa! And he's not even
Send him
noticed.
back.
He's not gonna notice.
Will, put you guys in.
He's
town
probably.
centre?
Send him back.
He's probably just gonna forget about his scout now, isn't he?
Oh man.
It's weird for Will to have a farm already.
that weird.
What pop is he on? No, he's on 21 pop. It's not too bad. Quite a lot of builders have one or two
yeah, I guess you
farms
got to
at this
transition to him at some point.
point. Yeah. Oh, he's
It's just 'cause
noticed.
he's
Go
got,
on,
like-
lad.
Oh.
Yeah, the thing
No,
is, though,
no.
Pete probably
I think
thinks,
he's
"Oh,
dragged. No, he's dragged. Click. No, no. Send them back.
He's sending them to their death.
Okay, no, he's done it. He's done it.
Pete was like, I've just stolen 2 of his goats. This is a miss to begin with.
Will's on the way up. Pete
probably
is.
know.
Oh, yeah, probably
Oh, there you
know.
go. Yeah. Pete
Oh,
was.
come on, Pete. There we go.
Yeah.
Decent times then, like just into.
They're pretty good
we could
times.
be a
Yeah.
lot.
Those are, yeah.
Yeah, not bad at all. Neither have gone walling up. Will's got 3
I usually
on
have
gold.
it.
See, Pete seems so good on his build orders. Like, this first 10 minutes of the game for Pete, you know, is pretty good. Idle TC time side, which isn't even that bad really. Is pretty good. How has he managed to only be 1 mil behind Will with a whole extra minute of idle TC time?
I don't think Will got Loom either, did he? Because he's on 130 gold, so yeah, I don't know.
Did Will lose one?
Yeah, Will's not got Loom.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Will has lost.
Oh yeah,
He's got-
Eco KD.
he's
Yeah.
got it there.
Yeah, well, that's it.
11.26. Does that get him on top 5, Gower?
Give me 1 second.
Stats.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
11.26. It does. It gets him 5th.
Nice.
It knocks Luke off.
Yeah, locks Luke off.
Again.
And it's not like you can even improve to fix it.
I know, yeah, it's horrible.
Do you wanna, should we make these top 6s?
Yeah, I make top 10 if you want. Maybe I should do top.
It's more
16.
aggressive at everyone else.
16, yeah, top 16. Oh no, top 16 wouldn't work because
everyone.
you'll be on there 3 times.
Oh. Okay, maybe not top 16. Maybe just the number of games. How many games do we have?
16, isn't it?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, oh, okay, Will's going archers. I was gonna say, I don't know what strike he's going for. He's going archers. And it's pretty good to see two archer ranges. He can split.
He's gonna go for an archer rush.
Yeah.
Has he got whatever the upgrade thing's called? Foundry, I can't remember what it's called.
Foundry.
Oh,
these ones? The smithy ones?
Yeah, what Smithy? Is that what it is?
Yeah,
yeah,
Fletching's the one he wants. He's not even
yeah,
got smithy up yet.
is that him building it now?
Yeah.
Blacksmith, yeah. Right, Foundry.
He's kind of walled out his gold.
Oh, Pete's housed. Pete. Sorry, he's walled out his gold. Yeah.
It's from gold.
Has he got? Oh, both
got
of them.
one blind.
Those suck. Both of them. Forward.
Yeah.
And he's got a neutral one just here as well. Okay, what's Pete's got a nice one here, a nice.
At least it's not just a wall next to it though. He's got a.
Pete's base
archer
is so
range next
nice to wall up if he wants to wall it. This wood line
between that stone and that gold is a pretty nice place.
This
for
is a
CC.
nice area. This, it's some real good real estate.
Lovely that.
This is quite. barren back
Will's
here.
in a better place for the relics though, for all my relic gang.
Oh yeah, okay, so he's got one there. Where's the other one? One here. Oh, there's a bunch. There's 2 over here.
Yeah.
And where's the 5th one? Oh,
Yeah,
it's right over
maybe it's not. No, he does. He has one within his
there.
base.
Yeah,
which
Pete's probably a bit better. Yeah, it's easy for Pete to get these 3, isn't it? But let's see. Will's got 6 archers coming through, which is really good.
Will loves monks as well.
And he's
so
just got his fletching in as well. So
Nice.
these guys will
This
do a
is
lot of
gonna
damage.
damage.
Let's see how active he is with his scout. It'd be really good to see his scout just helping him see what's going on.
Based on what he's doing at the moment, I wouldn't be too excited.
Okay, maybe nothing. So I mean, an immediate response from Pete to go skirms.
Yeah.
It would have
He
been
needs
good
to
if
keep him in his
he
archer
needs to
range.
pull.
Yeah.
He needs to pull these villages away. Yeah, he definitely needs to garrison his skirms. And he sent them out over here as well.
How many skirms would he need to take them down? Probably that many archers. Probably.
Yeah, equal. I'd just go equal. Probably less. 4 probably 2. But he's
exactly.
already
Oh, there you go, he's
lost
doing
8
that.
villages already. Is that right? No, 5. Oh, okay, no 5. But yeah, and he's not reacting. Pete's not reacting. This is gonna be brutal. This is gonna be really bad.
This is the end, I think.
God knows what Pete's thinking right now.
He's probably thinking, how have you got this many archers?
If he'd managed to wall up, oh, his buildings are another archer range over there, which is okay. I know why he's done it there. Actually, he's thinking, okay, I need more archer ranges to make more skirms, and he doesn't want to build it over here because that's where the archers are. But he wants to make it part of the wall, so he's built it over here. But to be honest with you, it's just not a great place.
He is getting skirms. From
Oh,
us,
and
isn't he?
he's got a bunch garrison. So if
he's got
Pete was a bit
a
bit more on it in keeping his villages alive, you know, running back to the town centre and garrisoning, you know, if he could keep this KD down to like, you know, 2, 3 rather than 11, then this isn't so bad. And even better, if he'd managed to wall up, archers can't do a lot against walls in feudal age. You really need your crossbows. In fact, these archers are doing really well, and this is because Will's got
They're
Fletcher.
on the hip.
And he's got the
Are they on
defensive
hill as
grade as
well?
well. I don't think
hill?
that's a hill. I don't think that's a hill. It's a flat.
There we go. Nice to see the scout get in there for fighting as well. Just to...
And it's
I think
really
he's
good to
gonna
see.
fall in there.
It's really
Lost
good
a
to
lot
see
though.
Will
To be fair,
replenish.
Will did.
He's made some more. Oh, is he just leaving these guys? He's pulling these back. There's 4 there, right? It'd be good to see him just keep running round. If he could have a look with his scout, you know,
He's got 4 more skills.
if he knows
He
with
could-
his scout that there's some more villages just here and there's another lumber camp here, then you just run around. He could do. He could
Ooh,
do
is it-
a lot of damage with these.
There you go. Will's aging up now though as well. So
Okay.
this distraction has served him pretty well.
Oh yeah, without a doubt, it's good. You know,
Yeah.
even
nearly
if he doesn't
double the gold.
maximize it.
And his idle eco is still going up, but maybe he's back at looking at home again. Oh,
So
Pete is immediate. Oh no, he's not.
2
Is he
minutes,
immediately going
22
for-
minutes 43. Gower, does that get him in the top 5?
22 minutes 43.
Knocks me off.
Yeah, it gets him. Yeah, 5th place. Knocks theirs out.
That's exactly Dan Heary's Imperial time.
Yeah, which is crazy, really.
That is insane. Good on Dan.
Hmm.
Some knobhead near me. He's just sent fireworks off, so the dog's terrified.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Celebrating getting sunburned for the first time in a year.
I wish I was stuck in work.
What is? Oh, I think Will might be going cavalry.